You are now listening to a I Want My Podcast Studios production. And I know, you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
And here we go again. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Want My Podcast. This is Love During Lockup Edition. I am one of your hosts, Miguel Perez.
And I am EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. How y'all doing? Good to have y'all back for another week. Glad to be back for another week. And kisses for your foreheads. If you don't like kisses for your foreheads, high fives for your foreheads.
Mm-hmm.
Hello is all. Long story short, hi. God damn it, hi.
Yeah. And sometimes EJ, they talk back, right?
They do be talking back.
Yeah. And what did they say hi back on this one?
No, not this one. I didn't give them time. I didn't give them time. I was kind of being a dick. Well, you're right. Y'all good out there? All right. Good.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I was kind of being a dick. I was trying to get into this episode because I want to talk about Ty so goddamn bad.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I'm serious.
Yeah. A lot of people on the page chat kept saying like, "Oh, she's talking about her NUNU," and I was just like, I don't know what that means, but I can't wait to get to it. And it was one of those things that I was like expecting it, right, to be said, but it never came. And then when it did, it took me by surprise, and I was like, I gotta wait, what? I had to rewind several times and listen to it again, rewind, put captions on, and then watch again, listen again. And I was like, yep, this show never disappoints. This show just never disappoints. It's a good one. Yeah, overall, it was a great episode. Did not catch the name of it, but
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
But I will say this though: it is Love During Lockup, season 4, episode 24. And what's the episode name?
It is called Secret Prison Wedding.
That's trash.
It is. We just saying it because that's what it was. No comment.
Yeah.
Fucking comment. Fuck y'all for this one. WeTV.
Yeah, because how's that different from like what's her name? The girl Chelsea.
Uh-huh.
It's no different than saying Chelsea went to work.
It's lazy.
Like,
it was fucking lazy.
Yeah, it was very, very lazy.
It was quite lazy. But
yeah.
Hey, thanks for trying, guys. Thanks for trying. We're gonna fix it at the end of this. We're gonna fix it at the end of this episode for you because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing up there.
You really don't. You had Ty just dropping jewels.
She was dropping bombs, dude. Y'all ain't pick one of them up and slap them on the title? Not fucking one?
It's wild to me that you guys don't do that. It's wild. It should be a crime. That should be the real crime.
I'm just saying somebody need to go into that writer's room and make heads roll. This was a whole slam dunk. Slam dunk.
But I get it. You're busy. You're the mid card trying to move up to the main event. You're the middles. I get it. You're gonna slack. It's gonna happen. We get it. We'll be there too soon, hopefully. When you guys hire us to write for you, I'm sure
we'll show y'all how it's done.
Yeah,
we'll
contribute something. But let's get this episode started. It was a fun one. Everybody brought it. I feel even the small segments were quick but effective. So yeah, let's fucking get into it. Who do we got up the top?
We're gonna start off talking about Justine and Michael.
Yes. So as you remember last episode, she was going to surprise the entire family, Michael's family, by telling them that surprise, we're getting married tomorrow, and that's what's gonna happen over dinner, right?
Look, this ain't a visit y'all going to. Y'all going to a ceremony.
Yeah, like I hope you you keep hinting like, hey, make sure you bring your nice shoes.
Yeah.
It's like, why? It's like,
just wear some hard bottoms tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I need you to do.
Like,
wear some hard bottoms tomorrow, okay? because it's going down.
Yeah, we're going to prison. Like I don't need to. Like I'm just gonna wear my Chuck Taylors and
I mean,
that's
that's
it. Like,
fucked up. It's like, damn, bitch, you couldn't give me time to buy you a toaster or nothing.
I just think it would be hilarious. Like I mean, obviously we know how the episode went, but like it would have been hilarious if she just like didn't tell them, and then the next day the whole family just looking at her like, "Hey, why are you going through the metal detector wearing a wedding dress?"
And what the fuck are you doing?
Like, well, that's weird. Why are you wearing a wedding dress?
Like,
She's
look,
walking through like, don't like, can you hold my gown? Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you.
like I'm wearing a windbreaker jacket. What are you doing? Right?
This isn't even like a good prison. What are you doing? But yeah. So, anyways, the one thing I took about this episode is that every single person that has kids, the kids somehow end up being wiser than the parents.
Yeah,
It just
always happens.
always happens. And in this case, and this wasn't the exception. Her kids just kept telling her like, just tell them the truth. Like, why are you
Yeah.
making a big deal out of this? But anyways, she ends up telling us that Michael has been locked up for about 6 years, and it was mainly for drug distribution, heroin and fentanyl, which I think
Yeah.
is like the thing right now. So, but yeah, like you said earlier, dude, the funny thing about this whole scenario is that the family just thinks that they're going for a regular visit and they don't really know what is about to happen, right? But anyways, they get to the venue, the restaurant. They sit down, and then I thought I thought this was weird. I don't know about you, but I thought this was weird. They had a picture of Michael
Hmm.
doing with this pose,
Yeah.
like with the arms crossed and the "What's up" look, like "What's up?"
Cause
Like
because he had to be at that dinner too. He family. Like I get the logic behind it. Whatever.
I get it too, but it was just weird that they chose that picture. You know what I mean? Like, hey, how about like a picture from like your graduation, high school graduation or something like that, where he's just like, hey, regular smile, looking nice. Like, why does it have to be the yeah, I'm the shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. It's a weird choice of photograph for
Cause
me.
maybe Mike is the shit. We ain't really even met the dude yet. He might be the shit.
You can't be the shit and be locked up. Just, like, I just,
All right, I guess you got a point, man. I guess you got a point.
but then they start passing the mic, around, and everybody's like, "Hey, you want to have him? Oh, I want to have him because he's nice and he loves to be next to me." And then Maria's like, so what's going on? Like, you guys excited for this visit tomorrow?" Everybody's like,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, cool.
Um, and then the phone rings. She's like, "Oh shit, I was ooh, hey, Mike, hey, how's it going? Hey, listen, I was about to make a toast. Thank God you called. This
Yeah, you want to help me out with this one, bro?
yeah. Before before I say anything, do you want to say anything?" He's like, "Hey, I just want to say, it's just like when like your boss calls in from like California to like congratulate the team for meeting their goals this semester, this quarter, or whatever. He's like, I just want to thank everybody for being here. You guys are the greatest. I love you all. By the way, we're getting married tomorrow. And oh, look at that. I got 1 minute left in my call."
Yeah, and all of a sudden you hear like you have 60 seconds left. And they're like, nigga, that was you saying that. Stay on this phone. Right?
You got 2
Yeah,
seconds left.
stay on this phone. I got some shit to say to you.
Uh, so yeah, everybody's like, what the fuck? And her family did the whole like, wow, that's crazy. Wow, we didn't know. Like they didn't show up with fucking tuxedos and everything. Like
Just sat there looking around, like, can I have some of this ham or nah? Like, I just want some ham. Can I have some ham? Right?
yeah, no, but that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. As if they didn't have their whole outfits for tomorrow laid out on the bed and everything already. They
In
knew.
my head, I'm sitting there like, how the fuck did you think they was fixing to react to this? Like, let's be for real. How the fuck did you think this is gonna go? This is Mama's. I forget Mama Bobo's name.
Maria.
I forget her name. Maria.
Yeah.
All right. So look, Maria's baby boy
Mm-hmm.
is getting married tomorrow, and I'm just finding out the night before.
Pretty shitty.
Like, Nika, I wiped your ass.
And technically,
Like,
she
you know
could
what
have
I'm
found
saying?
out. Yeah, yeah. Technically, she could have found out the night before or earlier that day whenever Justine went to see them at the
I
hotel.
think either way, it was in that zone where what the fuck,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
there's it one like those 24 hours ain't gonna make the shit feel no better.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just me saying, like, okay, if you really wanted to say something in person, but she could have just picked up a phone and be like, "Hey, we're doing this."
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Were they
None of
going
that
to
happened.
say, "Hey, I don't think this is a good idea"? Yes, yes, most likely, yes.
Dude, because
But
didn't you seen when Mike got on the phone with his sister and he was like, you know that shit hurt, right? And then she starts crying.
uh, how
She
would you
starts crying.
feel if one of your brothers got married without telling you, or like he invited you to his house, but he said, "Hey, I invited you because I'm getting married in like 2 hours, right?" Like, how would you feel?
Uh, it wouldn't surprise me. Like I know, look, my brother is he's in and out of the prison system as it is. So I mean, very little of what that nigga do surprise me at this point. It is. I love him to death, man, but nothing that dude does surprises me anymore. He's just like, hey man, I got married yesterday. He's like, no shit. What's her name, man? Like that's how it would be.
Welcome to the family. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would be that emotional because Anne started crying. She's like, "This hurts." I was like, I can understand the mom, but not her.
I get how it should hurt. Does that make sense?
Mm,
Like it should hurt that the people that you are the closest to, like that you should be able to come um to that person with anything, especially something that big.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
so then she thought they were there, and him doing that is basically him saying, nah, this ain't what that is. I can't trust you with some things. It hurts a little bit.
Okay, okay, I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. I
So
see it now.
that's why she was upset. And what you see not even 30 seconds later, okay, because of Justine being the drama queen that Justine is, she starts crying
I don't
about
like her.
something to try and make people feel sorry for her.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, shut up.
yeah, yeah. You know why? I
Like
don't.
you just sat across from this dude's mother and was like, yo, I'm marrying your son tomorrow. It's
Yeah,
like, ain't nobody asked me like how I felt about it. Nothing.
she
This is like, yo, I'm marrying
went.
your son tomorrow. Like, and she's like, you know what? I got to get up and walk away.
She even went to try on dresses and everything. She didn't cry then. She
Mm-mm.
didn't cry then. So yeah, I don't feel bad for her at all. But then after that, Maria gets a little offended by this news, and she leaves. She's like, I need to take a second. I can't really deal with this right now, and she leaves. And then what's her name? Justine's mom. She's like, ah, fuck,
Sherry.
I got it. Yeah, Sherry,
Sherry.
Sherry,
Yeah.
Sherry,
Shout out to
Sherry.
Sherry. I like Sherry. Sherry is that's one of
Yeah,
the realest people I've seen on this show.
yeah, yeah.
She ain't about none of this shit. You see her? She
Mm-hmm.
dressed like she don't like you see people sometimes they're just definitely dressing up for the camera.
Yeah.
That's the same shit she probably wore to work that day.
Oh
She's
yeah,
like, all right, I'll be there, right?
that's a
Just a
Sherry outfit.
realist. Yeah, just that's some Sherry shit right there.
That's
And
it.
she's like, look, our kid's stupid, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know what
That's
I mean? It
literally,
was
that's literally what she tells her mom. She's like, we're a couple of
oh
dreamers in
man.
our hands, all right? Like we
Yeah,
gotta,
look.
yeah, we just gotta
I
roll
don't
with it.
know. I don't know what we fucked up, but you want a Jameson or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Let's get 2 shots, cause fuck, I'm all fucked up too. Oh man. uh, but yeah, and as finally, like, hey, like, do you think this is fair? Like that your family knew and we didn't? Like, do you think that's something that we like? I literally told you before we came to this dinner, like, I want us to have a good relationship and I want us to build it on trust.
And
And
this what you do the next damn episode, Alpha?
yeah, dude,
Next
like,
episode.
didn't even wait. First segment.
All right, I want to nominate Justine for loser the episode.
Oh, rightfully so. Rightfully so. Yeah, big old nomination she gets. Uh Justine for loser of the episode. All right, yeah. She gets her big nomination. Um but yeah, that's really it. That was
That's
really
what
it.
happened.
There wasn't much to it. It was just a good start of the episode, to be honest with you. I think they have the right amount of drama to open this past up. Like, I think that was just the right amount.
Yeah, I get
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
Right? It's the
Um,
leadoff hitter. They don't need to hit a home run. Just get on base. That's all
just
we
get.
need you to do.
That's right. That's right.
Just get on base, homie.
We're on base. Don't worry. We're gonna get a home run eventually.
Yep.
It's like for sure gonna happen. So just get on base. Just get on base. But yeah. So that's it. That's it, EJ. That's it. That's all I got for them.
All right. So look, I'm ready to go ahead and talk about this next one. I'm excited.
All right. Well,
Oh, but
let's.
we got to get off this live first. But y'all finna miss
Yeah.
this. I want to talk about Ty so bad. Sorry about that, y'all. Just listen to the episode when it come out. Or get on the Patreon, whatever you need to do, because I'm ready to talk about this.
Yeah, $5 to watch the entire video episode, or $1 to listen to the whole thing. And I know the regular feed on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and everything else is like a little behind. But if you want to get up to date with everything, we got whatever because sometimes we're late with things, but whatever we put out, it goes out to Patreon first. So make sure you check it out. Check out the Patreon and check out all the shows that you think you're missing. They're probably in there already. So yeah, that's really it. Oh, and if you have something to promote, let us know too. You know, like we won't mind giving your company or a friend's company a shout out, or maybe you're starting a podcast. Whatever it is, let us know. Be happy to give them a shout out or give you a shout out, or whatever it is. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Whoever is watching right now, thank you so much for joining us on the live. It was a short one. And watch whoever's watching in the future. Again, thank you. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. YouTube channel, subscribe to it. And let's head over to the other video or audio or whatever, the other feed, so we can talk about the next person. But anyways, everybody here, thank you so much. We'll see you soon. And for everybody listening, we're about to move on to the next couple. And we are back. Okay,
We
we
out
didn't
here.
go. Yeah, we didn't go. I was just saying we were literally just saying goodbye to the people on the live. So don't think that we were just like ending the episode. No, the episode is about to get real. All right.
Yeah, it's about to get real.
Yeah. So stop playing with the Apple Podcast. Stop
Okay.
playing with the fast forward and the
Why
and
you
the and
playing on
the.
these other podcasts?
That's right. Why? Why? Huh? We want answers. What's the plan? Why you give us a rent? No, I'm just kidding. No, of course. I'm talking about the one and only reason why we love this show so goddamn much. I mean, one of the many, but this one is probably the main
Yeah,
one.
she do her thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And
This one do her thing, right?
and I know it's supposed to be a couple, but I don't even want to mention Hottie. It's just Ty.
All right, yeah, and newly engaged Ty is super excited. Okay,
Yes.
And she was like, "Look, since me and Heidi got engaged, like I ain't add no new dudes to the roster, so I guess that's being faithful."
In her eyes, let's be
Sage
fair.
fucking wisdom, Mig. Sage wisdom. Why has nobody on earth ever thought about that? Yeah, you ain't add no more dudes. You do love him. You still got 8. right? You didn't go to 9.
Yeah. Yeah. That's again, people love you in their own way. And that's her way of saying, look, I'm being faithful. I'm a
But do you
fucking
think
mess.
she would give a fuck if Hottie had? Well, I mean, he obviously does. But do you think she would care if Hottie has some shit like that going on, where he's talking to a bunch of different chicks?
Yes, she would care.
So how is any of this okay? How does any of this make sense?
Because that's how she loves.
Well, then why can't Hottie love like that?
Because that's not how Hottie loves.
Like why why his other girlfriends be getting beat up and shit? Why?
Hottie, dude, the way Hottie loves is he gives you a hoodie.
It's a Hottie hoodie. You get a Hottie hoodie?
You get a Hottie hoodie and you get an autograph and a song. That's like
Yeah.
the premium package. That's how Hottie loves. You get one of those, you're in. You're in.
Goddamn. And this is what happens later. She pulls up to see her friend Brittany, and where she pulls up to, your ass, she pulls up to the bridal shop. Okay.
Is it too soon?
This time we talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing's too soon. She wifey hoe. All right.
She wifey hoe.
And she shows Brittany the ring, and Brittany's like, oh Jesus, here we go. And she goes in, and she was like, look, my dream wedding is like at nighttime at a mansion with candles lit and all of that. But Heidi got like 5 years left, so we getting married in the cafeteria. It's like we getting married in the cafeteria. Fuck it. Right?
With the lights on.
That's right. And she sees a black dress and she tries it on. And homegirl said what we all were thinking, and then Ty just starts crying. And then she's sitting there boo-hooing, and then her phone rings. And you're like, okay, maybe, just maybe, this is Hottie about to make her feel better.
Yeah.
Nope. It's her other boyfriend, BB.
What?
BB. It's BB, dude.
Not Hottie.
Not Hottie. It's BB. Bravo, bravo. That's who it is. And BB's like, hey, yo, I thought you was about to put some bread on my books. I need my little Debbie's. I need my little Debbie's. What the fuck, girl? And she's like, all right, I'll send it today. And then she's like, what you up to? He's like, just out shopping. He's like, what you shopping for? Nothing. She is sitting there crying with an engagement ring and a wedding dress on, talking to her side dude.
Fuck yeah.
How many levels of wrong do you need to be for this all to make sense to you? Like, nothing about her is like, yo, I'm a dope ass person.
That don't make sense.
Come on, Ty.
That don't make sense to me. I support Ty 100%.
I support the fuckery. Like, this is what it is. But in order to have a happy life, baby girl, you are very delusional. She's like, shopping for? I'm nothing. You ain't shopping for shit. Sitting there in a wedding dress crying with an engagement ring on.
Oh my God, dude. I would love to be her best friend. I'll move over there wherever.
I can't. I don't think I can handle that type of energy all the time. Like, look, once a week, to have to do this once a week is about enough. If we had to talk about love after lockup twice a week, I would probably need extra therapy. Seriously.
Yeah, probably.
I would probably need extra therapy.
Yeah. But dude, I'm the friend that she's looking for.
Because you love dumpster fires.
Chaos, yes.
Yeah, that's your jam.
You dating 7 inmates at the same time? Pfft, nothing wrong with that. I know a girl that's dating 8. You need to keep up. That's what I would say. So who's this friend? It was like Miss Miss New York.
Oh God, she's swinging for the fences, bro. She is. And later she at home. I guess she's hanging out with her dad or something like that. And her dad is clowning her organized manifesto of criminals.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, Dad, get out. She just told him, get out. Like, yeah, you can't look at this no more. He was like, all right, bet. Like, he didn't
Yeah.
even put up a fight. It's like, get out. And he's like, all right, I'll go.
Damn.
Like, he know that girl crazy. That's what it is.
He knows.
Yep. Like, she will throw something at me if I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I mean? Accept this fair warning. I'm out.
He just walked away, and
Hmm.
he got his chance. He's like, "Yep, no, I'm sticking around.
Yeah, you right.
Done."
I'm out. Yep. Yeah, go
Right.
ahead. And later she's back at home and she gets a call from her cousin Michelle.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
and she went to go meet Michelle at the studio, but not before kissing her teddy bears.
Oh yeah, I
You know what
saw
their names
that.
are, Meg?
No, 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 no. What were the names?
It was three of them. Okay, it was
Yes.
Hottie,
Yeah.
BB,
Uh-huh.
and Dante.
That's right. So WeTV, Matt Sharp, put some respect on their names, okay? Stop calling them boyfriend number 1, number 2, and number 3.
It's Hottie, BB, and Dante.
That's right.
Like, I think she got like 15 of them, but like if you you gotta like rank in the top 3 to get a bear named after you. It's like you ain't Dante no more. You are Lucius. I think Lucius would be one of her. Wait, right? You think she just happens to like you just got replaced in the top 3? You ain't on the squad no more. You don't get to sleep in bed with me type of shit.
I think so, but I also think that it's like in Toy Story, like where Andy has his favorite toys on the bed and the rest of them go in a vault. So I think there's like a bunch of like teddy bears just sitting in like a box that used to sit on the bed.
Oh yeah, why doesn't Ty want to play with me?
Yeah, they just keep getting replaced.
Oh man. And then so Ty pulls up to the studio and they talk and she shows her cousin the ring. And Michelle looks at us like, Heidi gave you that ring? And it's like, yeah. And she's like, bitch, I gotta tell you something. I was just talking to Heidi last week and he said he got engaged, but not to you.
Oh, ooh,
Well then who was it? It was some chick named Boston. And you can see Ty head explode, right? You can literally watch her head explode at that moment.
I do. When I heard Boston, I was like,
And
oh,
and you know what it was? You ever watch what the fuck was the name of that movie? Malibu's Most Wanted.
yes.
With B Rad, well, he was acting like they kept saying he was acting like a black dude. So anytime his feelings got hurt, he'd be like, "Don't be hating," right? This is what this is. Because right when she said that, he's engaged. Some chick named Boston. He's like, I'm wifey ho. You think it was one of them?
She's pounding on her chest. I'm
Yeah.
wifey. I'm wifey. I'm wifey ho.
Oh shit. And now she heated because she feels like he done finessed the fuck out of her.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she feels now. She feel like Heidi was born to make her look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mama Heidi pushed him out her NUNU and said, go make Ty a fool.
Ooh.
Let me say that again. Heidi pushed him out her NUNU and said, Heidi Mama pushed him out her NUNU and said, go make Ty a fool.
He got his marching orders. That's what he did.
God dang. You know, that's what happens when you understand the assignment, ladies and gentlemen, because Ty looked like a goddamn fool right now.
Yes, but the real issue here is, EJ, that we usually refer to as Poom Poom. I think from now on we're gonna have to call it NUNU.
Nope. I like Poom Poom a lot better. Poom Poom has a ring to it. You call it whatever you want to. I understand. I'll pick up what you're putting down.
I think I want to start calling it NUNU.
Ugh. Do you, boo boo?
I think I might.
All right. Well, there it is.
Don't get Don't get offended. Don't get
I
your
will recognize what you're
you know,
talking about, so that's fine by me.
don't get
You
your
know how much shit of yours that you say I end up having to translate anyway? Yeah, just throw that in the mix. It's cool. All the other shit you say that I don't recognize right away.
I didn't mean to hurt your
Oh,
NUNU.
yeah. Oh, he talking about boom boom. Got it. All right.
Uh, but yeah, again, I was expecting the word. I just didn't know where it was going to come out, and when it finally came out, I was like, "Fuck yeah! All right, I get it. This is good. Go
Yeah.
Ty. Yes.
Yep. And you know what? What happens now? Guess what happens now, Meg?
What?
Ty has to go do some investigating. She has to do some investigating.
Yeah.
So she already started thinking, I was like, all right, so her cousin brought this ring over to propose to me. Do you think that her cousin bought that bitch Boston one too? Because I'm wifey, ho. And then so she's putting it all together. So she's gonna make some phone calls and shit. She wants answers and she wants them now.
She's
Okay.
gonna send some friend requests.
Stalk some people's shit, but get a background report on somebody. Call Yolanda. She got all that information.
Yeah. To get into work.
Yeah.
Get to work.
Like Yolanda ended up knowing Harry blood type.
She did.
Right? Yeah. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Shout out to the previous season of Love During Lockup.
Dude, that is one of my favorite moments, I think, of like Love During Lockup history, where Harry pulls up, gets in the car, and he's like, "Hey, thanks for picking me up," something like that. And then Yolanda just turns around and reveals herself, and he's like, "Oh shit." Perfect. One of the best fucking moments I've ever seen in Love During Lockup. I love it.
Man. Shout out to Yolanda.
Fuck yeah.
Wonder what she doing. We need to holler at her.
Oh, she's popping up.
Yeah, she popped. That's what she do. She pops up.
That is what she do. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. But that was all for them. Ty doing Ty shit, and she never disappoints. And shout out to her.
Hell yeah.
Can she get looked at for loser of the episode, you think?
I can't. I will fight you.
Oh, so she can't lose the episode because we love her. Is that where we at with it?
No, she is winning.
All right. I'm just saying, like, she had a rough go of it this week.
It was just a tiny pebble in her shoe. She'll go back to being wifey ho.
I know.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. I actually want to nominate her for winner of the episode.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
I hear you out. If it's stupid, I'm gonna tell you it's stupid, though. You know that.
let me type that in right now. Winner of the episode. There you go. She gets her nomination from me. But yeah, cool. So is that all you got for them?
That's it.
All
So
right.
yeah, we ready to move on to the next one. We got we have no, this isn't the new one. We got one more before the new one. We talked about them already. This is one of the ones that I haven't. You remember how I said before, like there's certain couples that I don't feel no kind of way about yet.
Mm-hmm.
You remember I've said that before. This is one of those right here that I don't feel no kind of way about yet.
Okay.
But talk about it. Maybe I feel some kind of way by the time we finish this discussion. Let's talk about Jessica and Dustin.
Okay. So she is trash. Just put it out there.
Fair.
She's at the beach taking fireball shots out of a plastic bottle, which I feel like you can do it, but also you're at the beach, like just hang out. Like, I feel like once you reach a certain age, I feel like that's just no longer like acceptable. And believe I love a drink. I love to drink. I enjoy a nice cocktail. But sometimes you just, like you just gotta think like you're not 16 anymore.
I'm not mad at that. Let me tell you why, bro. I go I have my tumbler I take to the beach with me. I put bourbon and ice in that motherfucker. I fill it up and I take it out there with me and I just sit on the beach and I sip it. I do
See,
that.
see, but
I don't think
that's
I don't feel like a
different.
16-year-old doing it.
No, because you're not doing what a 16-year-old does.
Like
She
I'm
is.
not trying to date a inmate that's like 15 years younger than me and no shit like that. No.
I know. See, the way that you're doing it is like I would do that. That sounds
Mm-hmm.
like a really nice time. But if you're just chilling with your friend, you're like fireball. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to have the tiny thing. Like you are an adult. Just buy a whole bottle of.
All right, I guess you got a point,
You know what
man.
I mean? Like I'm just that's teenage
Like you too
shit.
old for nips, dude.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I get that. I get how you can be too old for nips. But yeah, I poured mine out of a whole bottle into that tumbler and took it with me.
yeah. That's what I mean. Like
Okay.
get a flask. A flask is acceptable. It's just I don't know. Again, it's just me. It just I was like, girl, come on, you're better than
Miguel a
this.
little bougie is what we found out. He's a little bougie.
I'm not a little bougie. It's just that certain things is just like, all right,
All
whatever.
right. So shame on you, girl, for your fireball nips at the beach. It
Yeah.
is Jacksonville, Florida, though. So there's that.
Oh,
There's that.
okay. All right. Well, I take it all back.
Yeah, it
Uh,
all makes sense. That checks out, right?
yeah,
It's like, all right, yeah, that's what y'all supposed to be doing here. Way to stick to the script.
yeah. Okay. You know what? I apologize. Didn't mean to call you trash. I take everything back.
All
She
right.
does. She does say that it's basically a frat boy with tits.
Oh,
Uh,
that she did say. You're correct.
yeah,
Yep, she said
because
that.
she's the life of the party. She's the girl that everybody wants to have fun with, and she also works as a nurse. She used to work as a nurse as a correctional. I mean, she still does, but she used to too. Oh, that's Mitch Hedberg's joke.
Hmm.
But she used to work at a correctional facility before, and then on weekends she does piercings. So just a little
Yeah, she's a jack of all
background on her.
trades.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't it Jill? Jill about for women? Jill?
it
You
sounds
still
right
call him
to
Jack?
me.
I don't know. But
Sounds right to me. Let's go with it. Jill of all trades.
her friend, did you catch her name?
Cat.
Kat. Okay. So Kat's like, listen. So I know you've been in there, like you've seen people how they reoffend. Like, are you sure about what you're doing? And she's like, oh, 1000%. Yeah. This is what I want. And she's like, all right, well, all right, you just gotta be careful, Just gotta be careful. And then she tells us about how she met this dude, Dustin. Apparently, she was on medical pass.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I think that's where she just kind of walks through and does like her rounds.
Okay.
And then she walked past him and he was playing
Cards.
cards or something. Yeah.
And it was love at first sight. You know how you're
Like
just
not doing anything. Like,
med
you know
pass.
what? This dude, this inmate sitting here with other inmates playing spades. That's my dream, man. Mig, you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
It's just
You see this dude sitting there in fucking house slippers and a jumpsuit playing spades. And you're like, yeah, this my forever right here. What the fuck kind of life you think you finna have?
oh my god, you gotta love this. You gotta love this. But then again, where are they again? Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. Yep. Well, that's what she is. I don't know if that's where he's locked up at. I don't remember.
I know where he is. He's in Tennessee.
Oh yeah. How'd we
Mhm.
find that out? How'd you find that out though?
Oh, it was just a little thing that she drops later on, right? But let me just give you a little more background on them, right? So there's a 16-year-old gap because like this cannot possibly get any worse. She's like, there's also 16-year gap between us. And then she looks at the camera and she goes, "Come on, guys, It can't get any more milfy than this.
You tell yourself what you need to tell yourself. She's a frat boy with tits. That's
Hey,
how she talks. That's how she acts. Um, there's a whole lot of she is stuck where she peaked as well. Like I lump her in the same
yes.
category as the other girl whose name I don't remember. We finna talk about later. Right?
Bubble, yeah.
Yeah, like the same thing. They just they're stuck in their glory days.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, we'll talk about it a little bit more later because that girl, it makes me cringe.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty bad.
So, but anyways, back to this girl, back to Jessica. She said that she didn't know if he liked her. So, since working at that kind of facility and him being an inmate wouldn't really, go. Like, you know what I mean? Like he couldn't date her, she couldn't date him. She just decided to quit her job, and she shot her shot.
Hey, you miss all the shots you don't take, I guess, right? Ain't that
And
what they say?
oh yeah, and now they have been dating for 5 months, for
Five
a
of them.
whole 5 whole months. Okay.
20 whole weeks.
And he's talking about marriage, and she's all for it. And like at this point, as I'm watching this, I'm going, this is not going to end well.
Mm-mm.
Like this is just it's heading towards a wall.
Yeah, look, let me explain something to you. This is love during lockup. None of these last. None of them. Right?
None.
This is what this is. This none of these last, and this one definitely ain't finna last.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, another thing about Jessica is that she has a daughter named Bailey, and she
Mm-hmm.
admits that Bailey is shocked right now, but she knows that Dustin makes her mom happy, so she's going with it. Which I'm like doubtful, but again, like you said, tell yourself whatever you need to hear. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, her friend Kat decides to just tell her, "Listen, there's a lot of red flags involved, like literally tons of them."
A
Like
bouquet of them.
like he's wearing a red flag, saying I'm wearing a red flag. Just acknowledge them, all right? Just don't fuck this
Has
up.
some people following them with one of them signs they spin outside the tax place with an arrow pointing right at him. Red flag, right?
This fucking juggling two signs at the same time. Red flags right here.
It's like, I don't see, he's a great guy.
Yeah, like I don't see anything wrong with them. It's like, oh my god, of course you don't. But anyways, now we're at sliders, and this is where she lets it slide that when Dustin comes out of jail, he's going to move because he's got a house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Bailey's like, well, where's this house? And Jessica's like, Tennessee. And Bailey's like, cool. So like, are you going to Tennessee? She's like, yes, I am. Bailey's like, cool. Are you like you're gonna visit? She's like, oh no, I think moving. Bailey's like, who do you plan to move with? And Jessica's like, huh? And Bailey's like,
Tennessee, right? How do you feel about it?
Bailey's like, are you are you my mom? Like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
and and then Jessica, all condescending, she's like, well, I mean, you're homeschooled, so it's not like you have a high school life.
Yeah, ain't like you got no damn friends, Heifer. Let's go.
Like
maybe you make some there.
All your friends are gonna be in your fucking
it's like
room.
I graduate this year, girl. You are your graduating class. Shut up.
You are top and
what
bottom.
You gonna do? Stick around here the whole year so you can see yourself at the end of the year?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're like, hey, listen, I'll move, I'll adapt, But this guy better be the guy. Like, like I can't really afford to have my mom have her heart broken again. And if it happens, I'm gonna try to step in. And like at this point, I'm worried because this is a single mom moving her daughter with an ex um, convict.
No, he's. I mean, he's still a. I mean, yeah, he's a convict.
Who is a
He's not
convict?
an ex-convict. He's still a convict.
Well,
Like
okay.
even when he gets out, he's a
Oh,
convicted criminal.
okay. So he's a convict. He's a full criminal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that as a single mom, I would definitely think about this. Before putting my 16-year-old daughter at risk.
I
You
know,
know?
but I mean, this is shit that losers of the episode do, dude. This is
Yeah,
how they get down.
yeah. And because of that, I want to also nominate Jessica for loser of the episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um. So yeah.
So I mean, and you even seen like when she was trying to make her case for why they should move. It
Hmm.
was like, well, he's gonna have a support system out there, mom. But what about you? It's like, look, you know what I mean? My sister don't like my ass, no way. Your grandma don't talk to me no more. Like I done alienated our whole family. We might as well go and see if we can get their family to like me. Let's go try to do that.
Oh right. But
Yeah.
I did like Baylor's response to that. She's like, "Well, how about you fix your fucking relationship with your family here, huh? You ever thought about
then,
that?"
then you can hear crickets. She got quiet there. You can hear a rat pissing on cotton around her right there, couldn't you?
I think we did.
And it was so dope. Like you watch Jessica get schooled by Bailey at that point.
Dude,
And this
again.
is what I'm saying when I talk about how you're stuck in that same, like, this is the person, the 15-year-old daughter, I think she's 15, 16.
15, 16, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there, is the one that can talk sense into a 44-year-old woman. Right? This is the
Yeah.
person that can talk sense into her because mentally that's what she is. She's still in her glory days. Right? And her glory days were, it doesn't seem like they were in her adult life anywhere. If this is where she's reverting back to like, yeah, I should move my 15-year-old daughter in with a goddamn convict. That's a great idea. To another state where we don't know nobody but each other.
Exactly. That worries the shit out of me. It does.
And Bailey don't even want to go. It's just like, yo, like some shit might happen. I need to at least be there to try to stop him if he, you know what I mean? If shit goes off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's sad for a kid to have to like feel like that's what it is. Cause you can almost see in her face, she feels like she has to be responsible.
Yeah.
For a 44-year-old woman.
Yeah. She's 44?
Yeah. Is that what it was? I think she is 44, man. Yeah, she's 44. He's 27.
Jesus. Yeah, no, dude, definitely worried about this one. Outside of the show, I'm like legitimately worried. I'm like oh,
y'all
fuck.
not, you sit there like, hey, y'all not finna let her do that, are you? Like, this is the shit they put in Hallmark movies. You about to let them do this?
Like this
Or Lifetime, what is it? Which one of the movies is it with all the bad shit to be happening to women in them?
Yeah, Lifetime movies, Hallmark.
Yeah.
Oh, Lifetime, yeah. Hallmark movies are happy.
I know. It's like Lampoon's Christmas Vacation shit, right?
It's always like the daughter or the son the lives in a city, in the big city, and always has a busy lifestyle, and they have to come back home because dad only has a couple of days before Christmas before he like passes away, and she comes back and meets up with the high school sweetheart that never paid attention to him. It's basically the fucking that girl story that's stuck in high school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. Exactly.
Mark, we never got to kiss in the near the locker rooms. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. I hate Lifetime movies. I hate happiness. I'm a Grinch. But that's all I got for Jessica and Dustin. You ready to move on?
I think you ready for a hug or something, dude. You all right over there? He's like, fuck happiness. Fuck it.
Fuck it all.
Bitch, why you smiling? Ain't nothing good, right?
angry and miserable like me. No, I'm just kidding. No. This show brings me happiness, which is again not a good thing because this show's not a good thing. But you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, so then everything goes silent.
Everything goes silent.
Why? Because we're about to talk about Chelsea and Mikey.
Yep. And Chelsea's driving,
Mm-hmm.
and she is upset.
Very upset.
She's upset because she is late for work.
Oh shoot.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And she's driving, and then it cuts to Mikey, and he was like, "Look, I was iffy about me and Chelsea before because of the language barrier and shit like that, but we've been making it work. She fucking special, blah blah blah." And it cuts back to her, and she gets her housekeeping job, and she's talking to other housekeeper Bobo. I don't remember her name, coworker housekeeper Bobo. That's what it was. And housekeeper Bobo asked her, "It's like, yo, why was you late?" And she was like, "Look, I got a text from Mike's sister saying that Mikey might have had a mini stroke, and I probably won't hear from him for a while because his hospital is in the Bermuda fucking Triangle, and he ain't finna have service." So that's what his sister just told me about him: mini stroke and Bermuda Triangle. And and then housekeeper Bobo is like, yo, this bullshit, you know that, right?
Yeah. Come on, girl. Come on.
Yo, it was so good. She was sitting there, like, even from the first time she said that, a housekeeper Bobo was just sitting there like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She think he a catfish. And then you seen, even when she said, she was telling her, just being honest with her, and Chelsea's like, yo, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I love this man. What do you mean he ain't? What do you mean this is bullshit? He might have had a mini stroke, you insensitive bitch. Okay, fold that corner down real quick. We got to get done with this room quick. But you still a bitch though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just sitting there going through all of that, and like, what is she not seeing? Like, housekeeper Bobo don't know nothing about what's going on. Like, she's just like knows that Chelsea's dating this dude, and it's like, look, a mini stroke and a Bermuda Triangle, and you finna tell me that this is what actually happened. This is bullshit, Chelsea, and you know it.
We
Stop
all
being
know it.
stupid. Yep,
Yes.
stop being stupid.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, and that's it. She think he a catfish, and I kind of do too. At this point,
I don't think so because they have video calls.
nigga, a mini stroke.
Oh no,
Come
I
on,
don't.
man.
I don't think it's a catfish though. I just think he's ghosting her, but I don't think it's a catfish.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's getting scammed. Is the long and
Oh
the short of it. But yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You're right.
1000%. And I guarantee you that Courtney is not even his sister. It's like his girlfriend.
Oh, it was probably some dude who had a cell phone in the prison. Like, hey, text my girl and be like, yo, you my sister, and I just had a mini stroke, and I'm going to somewhere where they don't have service for the next however long. So if you don't hear from me, don't get mad when I hit you up later asking for some money, because Bermuda Triangle, remember?
Yeah. So sorry, it's just the Wi-Fi in the prison is very bad.
Yeah, and that's about what they left us with them is that we feel like housekeeper Bobo, just like we do, think Chelsea is getting finessed right now.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know how to even intro this next one, but I'm gonna go ahead. It's a new couple alert. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's just go ahead and give them this before shit get real ugly. But yeah, got a new couple coming up. Let's talk about Mark and Sensore.
I don't like that they call it Sensore.
I hate the name. I hate it. I do. I can't stand that name.
Like
Like we changing her name. She's Cindy from now on or something. But Sensore is too much. I don't like that at all.
Cindy.
Just
Yeah, no, because like when you're saying like this, just basically means like this is what you call a female when they're being sincere. That's it.
I don't know what the fuck it is. You shouldn't call nobody
In
whatever the hell
Spanish.
that name. It has
No.
a hyphen in it, bro.
No, I know, but when I'm reading it, and I'm reading it with like my brain is reading it in Spanish, and it just means sincere, which I don't think she is.
No,
But
she's not sincere. She's sincere. That's a difference.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sincere adjacent. Like that's. I don't know. It's not actually sincere. It's something else. I don't know. Either way, I hate the name. They should have called us. That can't be her real name. Is that on her birth certificate? I want to know.
You know what? She might have it on her birth certificate.
The hyphen and everything?
Yeah, I think this might be one of those things.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm actually gonna go with that. That's their actual name.
It's on the birth certificate.
Mm-hmm. Like Sincere Johnson or something like that.
Maybe she changed it in prison. Maybe it's something simple like Emily. Maybe her name's like Emily or Beth, right?
She looks like an Emily. She does.
Yeah. Maybe it's something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Like a really a white girl name. And she was like, "Nah, I gotta give me a intimidating name. Like, ain't nobody scared of Beth in prison, right? I'm Sincere.
I'd be scared of Beth. I would be scared shitless of a Beth. In prison? Don't fuck with Beth. Beth will fuck you up, dude. But anyways, we're at Jeremy's apartment, and they are going through all of his clothes because today Mark is gonna pick an outfit because he's just he wants to look good for his first video call with his Sincere sweetie. So Jeremy not only gives him tips on style and fashion, he also gives him tips about dating women in prison. They ask Mark about it. He's like, well, I feel excited and I feel nervous because I've only talked to like 6 girls in my life. And I gotta say, like, he's not like a totally bad looking dude, but you can definitely tell he's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's got all the right, like if he did the right grooming and the right hair, like the right
he might be able to cover up the weird.
Yeah. But he doesn't. And that just adds to the weird.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
He seems a little socially awkward.
Also, he says that he'd rather date somebody from jail because he can go out with a girl and they can have a nice dinner, like $300 dinner, and that's just for the night. But if you send $50 to some random girl in prison, that could last them for a whole week.
Yeah.
So he's like, fuck yeah,
they can eat good.
Yeah. So anyways, the Jeremy's like, all right, listen, just if you don't know what to do, what to say, just put it all on her. Make sure that she feels like if she says something like, oh, are you nervous or something, like, just be like, no, it's just that you're so pretty, blah, blah, blah. And Jeremy's so like, he's like, yeah, this is gonna work.
Good shit.
This is right? The good So then we see Mark, and he's like, yeah, I keep a spreadsheet of everything. I'm like, what do you mean everything? He's like, well, you know how Ty has a vision board? Well, I go next level with that shit. I have a spreadsheet. I got dates. I got times. I got names. I got the last thing we talked about. I got what prison they're in, what the fucking zodiac sign, what kind of Cheetos they like. Like, he's got everything in there. So he's he's super excited.
Who got the time for that?
He does, apparently. Yeah.
To document every moment of a moment.
Everything.
And still be in said moment. There's no fucking way.
And then he shows his friends who Sincere is. And everybody's like, oh, which one is this one? He goes, it's the one that shut up his grandmother's house. And everybody's like, oh shit, oh, you serious?
So
Wait, no,
you said she shot her grandma house up,
yeah,
and
like all the
you
furniture.
trying to like date her?
Yeah, yeah.
She shot up her grandma house. You say something wrong, what you think she finna do to you? Like, why does nobody think about stuff like that? Oh, it's I like a little crazy. Like, Nika, she shot her grandma house up.
Yeah, dude. No respect for a grandma.
Yeah, like fart somewhere inappropriate or something. See what happened to you.
Yeah.
You get stabbed in the damn neck, thinking
That's a
she cute.
that's a little destiny right there you got in your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm so scared for when she come out, bro. Already. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm scared for when she come out.
Yeah. But he's
Like, she
excited
done
about
shot
it.
up her grandma house, and this dude just he just he seems like the most unassuming, like, maybe she's the yin to my yang. It's like, and she's in there like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. You wait, right?
Dude, all of your fucking Star Wars collectibles, they're done. She's gonna shoot them up. All of them. There's gonna be target practice.
Mm.
Uh,
This ain't gonna work, dude. I know we got to make predictions. I
course
know we
it's not
got to
gonna
make
work.
them, but this ain't gonna work. That's mine.
Yeah, absolutely, it's not gonna work. So then they start the video call, and he's like, "So what do you want from this relationship?" And she's like, furniture
No,
in your house."
wait. You know what you did miss though?
What?
This is how nervous he was. You remember when Jeremy was like, "Look, if it starts to get a little weird or go off the rails, just be like, oh, it's because you're so beautiful."
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
second she said hi, it's like, "Oh my God, it's because you're so beautiful." Like,
yeah.
he
No,
just
that's
threw
what I'm
that
saying.
shit out right away.
No, yeah, no, I said that. That's like
Mhm.
this advice that he's like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Just tell her she's beautiful or something like that."
But then he broke it out. That was the first thing out of his mouth. He's like, "Look, I meant, like, look, if y'all were talking and it got like a little quiet point, I ain't mean for you to come out the gate with that." Right?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. Like, this was like a something you needed to keep in your back pocket. You didn't threw that shit on the ground already.
Like if this was a muggin, wallet and watch and phone on the floor off the bat, like you had no. It's like, oh, sorry, no, I was just gonna ask you for the time. This isn't a muggin. Um, so then he's like, oh, so what kind of relationship do you want? She's like, well, I'm just looking for somebody to be there for me. Definitely looking to leave everything behind, everything like the family bullshit, drama. I just want to maybe my brother keep him around, but that's about it. Like I'm willing to do anything and everything. And how much money you say you make? He's like $600,000 a year. And Jeremy's like, dude, no, don't say that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
And then the video call ends. And he's like, oh, fuck. And then she calls and he's like, oh, shit. She knows the deal. She's calling me. And he's like, hey, what's up, baby? She's like, well, I just wanted to see you. And now we can get to know each other on the phone. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, this is why I love her. She's so fucking funny. And Jeremy's like, did you press the mute button? He goes, oh, yeah, hold on. Hey, I'm going to press the mute button so I can have a conversation with my friend. What?
Hey,
What?
Meg, Mark is fucked. I've not even met Sinsarai yet. Okay. Mark is fucked. Okay.
Dude, yeah, he's so fucked. He's done. He's done.
Like, yo, when you don't even have to see like the other person like in action at all, it's like, this guy's screwed.
He really is. He really is. He's so fucked. And then the funny thing about this whole mess is that Jeremy gets in the call. He's like, what do you like about Mark? She's like, I love his personality. Such an immersive personality. And Mark's like, and Jeremy's like, my boy's crashing this call. He's crushing this call. I'm like,
That was not crushing the call.
Like, what do you mean crushing
It
this
sounded
call?
like a job interview, right? So, what do you like in your potential mate? Like, man, what?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Like,
with you, on, maybe? Oh, she's the one.
Speaking of Mitch Hedberg, he had a joke about that. It's like, I had a job interview. I said, what do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, celebrating the 5th year of you asking me this question?
It's a good one.
Right?
Fucking Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
What a great comic. But yeah, so that's it. That's really all I got for this too. Let's make some predictions real quick. I honestly, dude, what can we like? He's fucked. He's
Yes,
gonna take everything from
that's my
him.
prediction. My prediction, okay, is Mark is fucked. Write that down.
Okay,
Yeah, Mark
EJ,
is fucked.
Mark is fucked. Okay, any specifics?
Um, she is going to
Because I just wrote she will take his money.
she's going to take his money and he will never meet her in person.
Never meet her in
No,
person.
wait. Sorry. He will
Okay,
because she knows how much money he makes.
and meets her. Oh, and then you think we'll have like a Destiny Sean thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like with the amount of money he makes, she's not going to ghost him. She's
okay,
going to keep him around for the money and he's going to keep giving it up.
okay. I say she will just take his money. They won't meet.
And she's going to hit him.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
She's going to hit him.
She will hit him. Okay.
Yep, I do believe that.
All right. Well, let's close out this episode. Let's go to the last couple.
Let's do it. Let's do
All
it.
right. This is the last couple, and this is the one that it just makes me cringe every time I see it. It almost seems unrealistic, but let's talk about Melissa and Louis.
Let's do it because we have to. Okay. That's what we are. Let's talk about them because we have to.
Yeah.
All right. So Melissa, if you don't remember where we were, let me spin y'all up real quick. Melissa
Please.
And Louis went to high school together. Louis was one of the cool kids. Melissa was not so much.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
she's been wanting to bang Louis from then and all the way out throughout her adult life until this day. And now she finally has the chance. Okay.
Okay.
This is where we are because we hear about, you know how we know that? We hear about it anytime she's on a talking head. We hear it anytime her mouth opens. Oh, he was so hot in high school. I remember him. I used to want to suck his dick and they never let me do it. Right.
It actually sounds, yeah. I don't even think you're paraphrasing.
That's all she has to talk about is high school and so on and so forth. So much so is she obsessed about this that she is visiting their whole high school.
Oh boy.
Okay. She is walking over to Junior Lane, they call it, where like this is the famous makeout spot that all of the juniors used to go and make out at, and she's gonna fuck him there once he gets out. Her words, not mine.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, then she goes to his old house.
What?
I forget the address, 32 something, but she went to that motherfucking house that he used to live in.
Why?
Because that's where he used to live, Meg. Because this is what stalkers do. I think we got a stalker on our hands here. This is some stalker shit if I ever seen it. Okay. Now, on top of the fact that she went to 32 whatever lane to see this house, she calls him from outside the house and says to him, "Hey, Louis, guess where I'm at? I'm outside your old house." And he's like, "Bitch, why?" He's like, "Why? Why are you out here? You know, dude, is there people you know there? You know what? Why you there? Go ahead. You know, you should call my mama because she'll think you stupid too. Go ahead and tell her what you just told me. Exactly like this too."
Yeah.
Right?
I gotta go. I gotta go back to playing spades.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell my mom what you just told me so she can laugh at you too. And you know, she calls her and Donna is the mom's name.
Mm-hmm.
And she calls, she's like, "Oh, hi, this is such and such." And Donna's like, "Who?" Like Donna has no fucking clue who this woman is. It's like, I'm Louis' girlfriend. Like, which one, chick? Which one? And then she was like, "Well, I was gonna come down to Georgia to see him, and it would be great if we can, get together, chop it up a little bit, and have some chilies or something, and just hang out." And Donald's like, "We'll see." Like, did he tell you anything about me? Because I don't like people, and automatically, just off the strength of this conversation, I don't like your motherfucking ass either. Okay, we'll see.
Mm, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's it. That's it. That was the whole thing with that. But that is this is what stalkers are made of right here.
Mhm, mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I have people that I had crushes on in high school. I can't tell you what the fuck their addresses were.
Um, I sometimes I write them on my because like I run an open mic every Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have 3 walk-in spots, and sometimes I don't want people to take them, so I fill them out with names of people that I just know, so that nobody takes those spots, right? So sometimes I'll write people that I used to be friends with. Sometimes I'll write their names of like my old crush in high school. Like I'll write her name out. But that's
That's
about
different.
it. That's about
That's
it. That's
different.
as far as I go.
You don't go to their house and then call them from outside of their old house.
God no. God no. 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 That's too much. That's just too much.
Yeah, you know what? I'm over here. They didn't even cut down that tree I used to climb to look inside your window when you were sleeping. It's no so nostalgic. I need to call your mama and tell her all of this.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that was I don't know, dude. That was too much. That was way too much.
Mm. Louis is fucked.
She is fucked, dude. She's willing to throw everything away to bring back time. She's literally willing to do anything to bring back time so that she can go on fucking Junior's lane or whatever it is to go in the locker rooms. Remember when she was like, "Oh, that's the staircase where me and my friends would walk by and Louis would hang out with his friends, and sometimes if they look at us, like we were like, oh,
Ugh.
girl, what is wrong
Ugh.
with you?
Ugh.
Oh, oh, we're all cringing right now. Oh,
Unacceptable. This is unacceptable, girl. Can we nominate her for loser to episode 2? Did we
oh,
do that
dude,
already?
big time,
I think
yes.
she might have won. Let's talk about it here in a minute, but goddamn.
Oh my god.
God damn. Well, yeah, I mean that's pretty much the long and the short of them. That was everything. So I mean, shit, loser the episode. Let's talk about it.
Okay. For loser of the episode, we had a couple. We had first of all, Justine. Justine. She gets one nomination. We also have ooh, Jessica. Jessica.
Yeah.
Let's see. And definitely Melissa.
Oh,
So if I had to pick one out of all of them, I would honestly go with Jessica.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. I mean, at least Melissa's doing this shit to herself and not the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I was about to argue the shit out of Melissa losing for all of this goofy shit she doing, but at least it's just her. She's doing it too.
Yeah, she's just like out there just being like, "Wow, high school was awesome." If it wasn't, nobody's high school is good. High school is not a good thing. High school
Yeah.
sucks. Whether whether you had a good time or not, high school is just like it's the worst time in anybody's history because it's just such a tough time. Because even think about it, like even if you were a popular kid, you have the pressure of being the popular kid. So there is something pushing you to be a scumbag. And even if you're not popular, you wish you were popular.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody's suffering, and it's such a tender age because you're not a kid anymore and you're not an adult yet. So it's like this just fucking it's like like when the turtles lay the eggs on the beach and the little
Mm-hmm.
turtles have to make their way into the sea without being fucking picked up by like hawks and all kinds of fucking animals.
You should narrate National Geographic shows. Like the turtles, and they gotta get to the show before a hawk come get them, right?
Yeah, it sure reminds me of high school, yo. Classy.
Oh, all right. Look, you're not gonna agree with what I'm about to say, but why are we not discussing Thai Fallujah that episode?
Because she's Thai, dude. Are you?
All right, look,
What is your problem?
look. This is the thing. We like not for nothing. We hate on everybody equally. We call everybody on their bullshit equally. Okay, and winners win and losers lose, based on their performance and not how much we like them. There's been a lot of time we hate. There's been people we hate who actually fucking won. So sometimes there could be somebody we love that actually loses. And if you want to look at this, okay, Ty is giddy about this engagement. Ty is out trying on wedding dresses. Okay. Ty thinks that her rendition of being the perfect woman is not adding any more dudes to the roster.
What's wrong with that?
There's more. Okay. So now this all happens, and we find out that Hottie also still has a roster. And now she is completely hurt by this. She's fucked up too. She's entertaining, but she's fucked up.
That to me sounds like winner of the episode shit. Sorry.
What would Ty have to do? I don't think, you know what, and this is just a hard conversation to have with Miguel Perez, because I already know, like, this is your new Darcy. I know that. Okay, I get it. I get it, Mig. All right. But shit be happening like that shouldn't be. Okay, she can be wrong. She can lose some shit. She lost today. Like, the player got played today. And in a big way. To the point where she actually said, like, yo, like, his mama just popped him out the NUNU and said, go make Ty a fool. She lost. She admitted several times this episode, I fucking lost. I got played.
You know, in love and battle, it's okay to lose a fight, maybe even the battle itself. But okay, she's gonna win the war.
Okay, she admitted herself, like, look, I took a hard L this episode.
She's gonna bounce back.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we still got it. Ty lost the episode. I get it. All right, let's get on to the feel good moment. What you thinking?
Bailey being like, bitch, who you moving to Tennessee with? That's about it.
My feel good moment was housekeeper Bobo. That's what it was for me. Housekeeper Bobo, and let me tell you why. Because when homegirl was sitting there, I forget, Chelsea, right? Chelsea's
yeah.
name. Yeah. So when Chelsea was sitting there and telling her all of this stuff, housekeeper Bobo did not. She was just like, "Really, bitch?" And like, as soon as she's done, she's like, "Yeah, this bullshit. You getting played, dude." I like how good it felt for her to be what we all are on this episode. Like, this is what we do in the episode. Like,
we all
you seriously believe that shit?
We did.
Like,
yeah.
You don't get how stupid you fucking look right now. Housekeeper Bobo said that shit, and it felt good.
I can't argue with that one. That one's actually pretty true, because I even was like,
yes.
Come on, girl.
Like, that's right, housekeeper Bobo. Right?
Yeah.
So that felt good to me. That was a feel good moment. Now let's see where we go with this one. Who do we have for winner of the episode?
Melissa.
Why?
She got to do everything she wanted to do today. She went on that little tour. She was excited. She was happy. She called the mom. She was nervous, and the mom said, "Hey, when are you getting to? When are you coming to Georgia?" It's like soon. And it's like, all right, well, we'll see what happens when you get here.
Um, I think I'm gonna say Bailey. I think Bailey won. I think, and this is why. Her 40-year-old, 44-year-old mama is sitting here and saying all of this outlandish shit that make no sense. And this 15-year-old is dropping gems on her. Like, yeah, you don't get along with your family. Ma, how about you fucking fix it?
That is true.
You know what I mean? It's like, Ma, do you know you could fix this? That's your family. Holla at them.
Yeah, that is true, dude. Like I said, most of the kids in this shows are like, they always have like a strong sense of like
Yeah, what's Andrea and Lamar's son? What Tennyson? Tennyson.
Tennyson.
Yeah. You
Tennyson
know
was
what I
great.
mean?
Daniel, Tiffany's son, who's 12 years
Yeah.
old, it's
Yeah.
like, Mom, fucking slow down. All right.
Yeah. Don't be no hoe, ma.
Don't fuck this up. All right. Just don't do it next time.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, see what happened when you rushed with my dad, right?
Mhm,
Look where y'all at now.
mhm. Kids
Slow
are always
down.
wise. Kids are very wise on these shows. But that's it, dude. We did it.
All right, we'll go ahead and put these in the book so we can get the fuck up out of here.
Hell yeah.
All right. So just to recap for everybody, so we remember it's officially, let's go ahead and give them their crowns. For loser of the episode this week, we have
Queen Ty.
Queen Ty. You lost today, baby girl, but we love you. I hate giving you those, but you deserved it this week.
Ooh, she's gearing up for next week.
That's right. That's right. All right. Feel good moment of the episode. What we got?
Housekeeping Bobo
House.
telling Chelsea that, come on, girl.
Yes.
Come
Come
on.
on. Come on, man. That's what it was.
Come on.
All right. Thank you, housekeeper Bobo. That felt good. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Bailey for telling her mom or talking her mom into some common sense.
I mean, not talking her into it, but at least letting her know that common sense exists. Because her mama don't got none.
That's what I meant.
There we go. Shout out to you, Bailey. Shout out to you.
Yes. Now that we got them all in the books, it is time to get out of here. So don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us grow. All the videos are getting more views, which is super exciting. Keep liking them, and try to put us in the algorithm and try to help us bring that 4.2 into a 5-star rating on the
truth, I
Apple
don't even give a
Podcast.
fuck. Like, I just thought about it. Like, well, I don't really give a fuck. Like, look, if y'all give us a 5 rating, that's absolutely fine. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. As long as we don't get canceled, our shit can be like a 3. I don't give a fuck. Right? I enjoy this, and there's people who enjoy it. I don't give a fuck what them numbers say. For real, for real.
I
But
know.
I mean, just for the
Yeah.
sake of getting other people to listen, go and give it a 5.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and if you listen to us, share us. If we make you laugh, share us. Tag us on Instagram and let your friends know that there is some funny, straight, black and brown dudes who talk about reality shows out there. and spread the word. Spread
And
the
they
word.
dope. They dope. You got to put that in there, okay? They dope.
They're really dope. Really
Yeah.
funny. Really funny. Really handsome too. Very handsome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That is two hot pieces of ass on that podcast.
Mm, mm,
That's
mm,
right.
So, anyways, that's it. That's all I got for us. You ready to land this plane?
Let's go. So, hey, everybody, thank you so much for listening. We do this for you, and we appreciate all the love we're getting for doing it. We appreciate it, and we love it. So, until the next time you hear us recapping something.
Oh,
Wait.
Am I doing it? Because I
All
thought
right,
you
go
were
ahead.
doing it.
All right, let's see what happened. Let's go. All right, scratch that part. Hey, Meg, you ready to land this plane?
Absolutely. So, like we said before, this is your podcast. We love you guys. You guys are the best. So, until next time, this has been Love During Lockup, Season 4, Episode 24.
If you don't know, now you knew.
Have a wonderful night.